We're continuing to tell you the inspiring stories of women that are making a difference and inspiring others in their communities. These women have been nominated by their friends and family for the chance to represent our area as part of a nationwide contest. The winner may even go on to win Nextstar's 2020 Woman of the Year award. Today's remarkable woman comes from Johnstown. She took her tragedy and turned it into an opportunity to educate others about a community she believes is often overlooked and taken advantage of. Take a look.
No matter what I do, people are gonna look.
Barb Zablotny is one of a kind.
So I just was like, well, if you're gonna stare at me, you might as well make it worth your while.
She knows exactly who she is.
I'm gonna just get this crazy chair, I'm gonna get these crazy tattoos, I'm gonna dress crazy.
And what she's doing.
I'm gonna make have something to look at least, you know, because if you can't stand up, you can stand out.
But it took her a decade to get here.
They told me, you're never going to walk again. I was like, yeah, you don't know me. I'm going to keep trying.
In December of 2007, Barb was paralyzed from the waist down after a car crash.
I held on to false hope for way too long, and false hope was kind of what really caused my depression, I feel like.
Her mom died a year later, then she separated from her fiance.
That's a lot to take. I just was trying to survive day by day.
But Barb knew.
I just was trying to live.
Something had to change, even if it was just her mindset.
I would say that was the turning point, is when I accepted that this is permanent, and I'm still Barb, and I am who I am, and I can still do just as much. I just have to do it differently.
So she decided to get involved with the community, be more independent.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
And that's when I dealt with so much ignorance, little microaggressions, little things that people say and do that they think are, you know, cute or funny, but it's really degrading.
She posted her struggles on Facebook, but wanted to educate on a bigger level.
When the opportunity of Miss Wheelchair came to me, and I realized it's not a beauty pageant, but it's more of an advocacy-based thing, I knew exactly what I wanted to go in and advocate for.
Barb competed in Miss Wheelchair Pennsylvania and won.
I was like, did this really just happen? Is this really a thing? Like, what's happening right now?
Miss Wheelchair Pennsylvania 2018.
Her mission? To change ignorance with education and inclusion.
Kind of finally found, I guess, where I belong and my sense of purpose and direction in my life for the first time since I got injured.
With her new platform, Barb traveled 20,000 miles.
I am at the Boston Abilities Expo
to 7 different states and made 68 appearances.
Oh, you guys are noticing the slant.
She showed officials in her hometown of Johnstown what it's like to use a wheelchair downtown. As well as arranged to have Johnstown host the annual Miss Wheelchair Pennsylvania competition. She shared her message on the news.
I walked for 21 years, so I know what it's like on the other end.
Barb lobbied in Harrisburg and D.C. for legislation that protects and advances the rights of all people with disabilities. She started a YouTube channel called Rolling Rainbow.
So we called ahead of time, and they said, oh, we'll clear the sidewalks, and yeah, it's handicap friendly, as you can see. Not handicap friendly. Steps.
To show others what a day in her life looks like.
Oh gosh, this is so scary.
I would not let you do that.
Calling out people and places.
As you can see, my knee is getting stuck on this.
It's unaware of how their actions or inactions impact those with disabilities.
I want people to learn how to properly address people with disabilities and how they speak about people with disabilities.
And hoping able-bodied people learn to treat her the way they did before she had to use a wheelchair.
One day, I would love for someone just to come by, see me getting in and out of my car and not go,
Yep, nope, I'm good, thank you. Nope, I'm good, thank you.
But I would love for someone to just, you know, walk by me and go, hi, how are you doing today? Just look me in the eye and say, hi, how are you doing today? And keep going. Because that's when they see me as a person and not as someone that just is helpless.
Wheelchair Pennsylvania.
This is only a fraction of what Barb has accomplished.
We got a pretty good turnout for our first outing.
She's now focusing on a support group for others using wheelchairs in Johnstown.
The sense of community is the #1 thing that I've noticed in the wheelchair community that is very healing.
Hoping to help others who find themselves suddenly disabled.
It's the only minority group in the country. You can become part of it anytime. You're not always born with, a disability.
And because of that, Barb hopes you are thankful for today, because your entire world could change tomorrow.
But if tomorrow does change for you, the world's not going to end. It's going to not be fun for a little bit, but it still continues and you can have a great life afterwards.
This title, I got the best gift I could have ever got.
And Barb is living proof of just how great life can be. Loved telling her story. Now, this is a lot. Listen to this. Okay, so Barb was given the People's Choice Award when she competed in Miss Wheelchair America. And she also continues to work with Ms. Wheelchair America through a number of titles in the organization, especially in Johnstown. Barb is also involved with South Central PA Chapter of United Spinal, South Central PA Independent Living Board, South Central PA Chapter of United Spinal, and UPMC Health Choice Advisory Committee. Wow. This woman is one of the busiest women I have ever met.
And I was amazed as you just recognized what much we take for granted. Our mobility, the ability to get around in, for example, a supermarket. And great that she's calling attention to, basically the needs of that community.
Absolutely.
Part of our community. And
don't forget, the winner from our area will be announced this Friday during our 6 o'clock news for our remarkable women of Central Pennsylvania.
Yeah, good luck to all of those women. When we come